Shalom aleichem geshqan Morad van Carmen Morad. قبولن قطوخم شنال دست سامت خورزد شتابوتت اترای ترلاگ. اقبدایتون رابا همزمت ایلا باز 2020 Census قد ایلا بنيتت الماجيو اترت امريكا قد كت اسرار شنك شغله شوبا. وديو امي إيلم يقرا Damian Martinez قد إيلا من Stanislaus County CEO's office قد إنا office الشلطان الدا قلونية قد اخنان بخايق جابو. همزمتو إلى قداخي أخنا ناتوراي وكله جرك شريكي جدا 2020 Census والإقاروخون أنا بمسمن منو بليشانت جانن البت مقربانا الإقاروخون. Damian, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
It's always a pleasure to work with you, Damian, especially today as we have this information and this interview on the 2020 Census to our Assyrian-speaking audience.
Pleasure to be here.
Damian, as we talked about previously, we have a partnership with El Concilio and, of course, Stanislaus County. Tell us a little bit about how you think it's important for our community and other immigrant communities to be involved and be really informed and participate on the census.
So the census is one of the most important efforts in our country that happens every 10 years, the decennial census. We want to ensure and encourage the entire population, whether you're documented, undocumented, whether you speak Assyrian, English, Spanish, Tagalog, to participate in the census. An accurate count is vitally important for dollars, federal dollars, to come back to our community to help benefit our community through transportation dollars, assistance with crime victims, school lunches, housing vouchers. So it's extremely important for individuals to participate in and complete the census to help bring the necessary federal dollars back to our community.
ميقرا دايما مدويلة قد census قد إلى كت أسراشن رابا أنا قيتلا قد كل خيانة داقلونية appreciate إن إنا citizen إن لنا citizen إنا بخاينة جدا أطرا كما أنا قيتلا قد بنيتت كت برسوبة شغلة شوبة سبب إتن زويزة من شلطانة أمريكا من federal government ببليون زويزة كاتي إنا إن خاقلونية لا بيش بنيتا إتن زويزة قا أرخاتي إتن زويزة قا court system قا program بريشة مدرسة قد إن برناشيتا قد ليلة بياشة بنيتا إن زويزة بوش باصورة بتاعتي قاتو. Damian, it's very important for all communities to understand how to participate in the census. And confidentiality and trust is very key. That's why it's important when we at the Assyrian American Civic Club really decided to take this step and to partner so we can inform and educate ourselves and that way pass on the information to members of the community. So tell us about the different methods and measures that are taken to make sure that every single member of this community can have access to these questionnaire forms and fill them out completely and confidentiality.
So there are three ways that this time around for the 2020 census that you can submit your responses. One is in the traditional way, which is in paper format, which you'll receive a questionnaire in the mail. The second is by phone from someone that is approved by the census to be able to answer your questions and record your responses. And the third way is new this time, is the first time that we will be, you can submit your answers online. Those are the three ways in which that you can submit them. Our county is working to ensure that you also can go to questionnaire assistance centers or questionnaire assistance kiosks. And those will be located throughout our county. And we're working with our library system to be able to provide an actual site where individuals can complete them online with some assistance.
Thank you, Damian. ميقرا داميان مدويلة قد شيتت اسري قدا سنسس قد بنتت ألما بيطلعوا خات بريشة أنا بقارة أنا فورم ستاتي بيدوخن خامنة إلى بأرخد ورقة جو ميل قد جو بوست إلى أخيتا إلى بإيميل قاتوخم تتيا أرخد لا إلى بتلفون البت قد أنا برسوبد لنا راحت همزمي بتلفون أنا بقارة جاوة بيلون يا بأرخد إنترنت إنا إتسن دكان بريشة قد شوتابو تبدويا خامن دنا أرخاي قد أمسيتون براحتويتا أنا بقارة ماليتون له. The libraries have always been a place where individuals who need access to Wi-Fi and computers to actually go and feel in a safe environment to do that. But let's talk about what happens if those questionnaires are not filled in time as of April 1st. What happens next?
So April 1st, 2020 comes around, and for whatever reason you do not complete or unable to complete the census on that date, they will have what we call enumerators. They will have census staff that will come to your location of residence to encourage you to complete the census. And with the message we want to get out to the community and to your viewers is to complete the census on April 1st, 2020 to ensure that you don't have someone coming out to your house. And we want to make sure they complete it for their entire household. Every single person that is in the home should be counted. And so April 1st, 2020 is the best date and the date that you will be able to complete the census. If you do not complete the census, there will be someone to come out to count you. And we want to make sure our county partners and our contractors, and your organization included, that we get everyone counted, as many people as possible, on April 1st.
Thank you, Damian. With your permission. كشخان مغبم يقرأ دايميان مدويان إلى قد كما جهم زمق بعضها إن هل يوم تخب نيسان شيتت إسري قد إلى April 1st 2020 إلى Census Day إن هل أو يوم لاويتون مليا إن فورمة وشدرة قد أخنا أدمجد بايق مضيق لوخن بايق عشولا وديتون لمقام يوم تخب نيسان سبب إن لا مضيق بيده إيدان لا قد داتي برسوبة قد شمع إلى Census Enumerators إنا بلاخت Census Bureau قد داتي تروخم تقتقيلة وبايقي قامو إن فورملتون شدرة اخنا قداشو تابوتا برابا همزميات بريشة بايق مضيق لوخن بنومتن قد من قام آتي قم تروخن من قام أنا بقار بقريل منوخن بايق أفا خيران قاتوخن قد أنا فورم ماليتون له من قام دانا. I think we have emphasized that in many ways, in many times, and that's all we can do unless through future programming when we can actually display or present the census forms or questionnaires. They're very simple. They're just a few questions. I believe there's 10 of them altogether that ask the name, address, whether you're a male or a female, and if you own your home or rent it, or which race you are. Damian, let me ask you this. This is very important for self-identification for different communities. Why is the question of race and what language people speak on there?
Well, one of the reasons why that's important is because we want to ensure that we have an accurate description of the individuals who are in the community. The data that is collected by the U.S. Census is confidential, and that information can be used to help the population in a range of different ways for services and resources. The reason why an accurate count is so important is because we want to make sure that we have enough resources for the population that is actually reported. So the information where they ask about your personal information, your race, your ethnic group is extremely important to ensure that, again, that we get federal dollars to be able to support programs that can be directed to help assist those populations.
Thank you, Damian. كشقان مغبي دايميان مضوي لقد أنا بقارد إنا السنسس فورمز قد باقورنا بعض شموخن بعض مد رئيس إيتون مد أمتتون مد لشانة همزومتون أي رابع أنا قيتلا لا أخشي إلى خامدي قد تشيتلا وبيشا تشيتا قاشوي ترشنة إنا أخشي بتعزا قشلطان دا أطرا قد يطي كما قد وصا أطراي بخاينة قدا قلونية بمود شنئينا يلسورنا مارشننا سبب إن مطعنيات بيشي جمة و بيشي مبلخ قمود programs قطوسا قمارشنن قيالسورن قمود حقويات كمسا أخنن أميلان لخا. Damian, in closing, I would like to ask you the importance of the enumeration and that everyone counts. For example, when there is not an accurate count, what happens when the funds coming in don't match with the number of people that have been recorded in the census?
Mm-hmm. So as you can imagine that if we have more people that are signed up for a program, you think about Section 8 vouchers, think about school lunch programs. If we have many more people than we have dollars, the dollars don't match the need. So it is important that we get an accurate count to make sure that the federal dollars that our county secures is accurately distributed to the population. We want to make sure that every person is counted. We want to make sure that every person in our county receives the services they need because we value every resident of our community.
Thank you, Damian. Well put. يشغانا مغبة يقرأ دايما باي مدخران يخوتامت همزمتو قد إدانت أنا زويزت بياشنا تيج من شلطانة أمريكا قدنا programs إدان أو زويزة ليلة بدواقع من برسوبة لخا بيشنا بنية قد وسق section 8 قامو بشنة إتن سبرتا a long list سبب أنا برسوبة لخا بخاينا قد عادية تينا تانق قدنا أسرا شنة لينا قد بنيتا بيش بنية قد عادية إينا ماشنة إلى low income إينا disabled إينا أي إلى خامن دنا سبب قد رابا أنا قيتلا قد يطيك ما برسوبة بخاينا قدا قلونية ومدسني قياتتلو. Damian, thank you so much for providing this valuable information. And I want to thank you for the partnership. I want you to know how much we appreciate the accessibility that we have to our county, especially to our county CEO's office. And I want to personally thank you for all you do. I know you attend a lot of our meetings. Every time I call you or email you, you always respond. You're the man with the information. So thank you for that. It makes a difference when we have someone that we can have such an easy relationship with to make sure the information is shared with the rest of the community.
Well, thank you for having me. I want to thank your organization for partnering with the county. We've had a long relationship, and we value your partnership, and we value all of our Assyrian community members here in our county. And so want to make sure that we continue that partnership and that we encourage everyone to complete the census on April 1st, 2020. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Damian. The pleasure is ours. يشقانا مغبادي بتايق الختام ده همزمتا أغداميان مدخورة المجد إدان بخا ورخد شلامة بالخانق من شلطانة county, city or كود department قد إلى أدخشوا لبشابيرة برشلة القامة وباشورق أخنان إني مطانيات ما يخلون الإقاروخون عادية شقانوخم شنب خسخلوخون جخورز بريشة بوشون أمان
Pushun Pushana.